The last time I went to a nightclub where I went partying was Highlands in Hollywood. Some of my friends will remember.
I remember. I'm saying I know the club.
Yeah. So we go there one night, and one of our friends is there, good-looking guy, RB. He always dated beautiful girls. And we walk in. His girl left him for a guy, and it was nasty. It wasn't pretty. And I'm there with another hothead and a calm guy and a couple other guys that just want to go find some girls. And RB's girlfriend is all of a sudden there. And he says, I want to go say hi to her. And we're like, you don't need to do that. So no, I just want to go say hi to her. I said, I'm telling you, you don't need to do that. He says, I'm just going to go say hi to her. And we're like, dude, if a fight breaks out, man, we're not in. Walks up to her, and we're looking from a distance. So imagine you're like 30 feet away, and it's loud, you can't hear, but you're seeing body language. And we're all just looking. And then all of a sudden, a guy shows up, taller guy, 6'1", 6'2", whatever. He shows up. And they start talking, and you all of a sudden, yeah, like this. Like, oh, I look at a couple of my friends. I'm like, here we go. You know what happens? Pushing, shoving. We go in. Beer bottles being thrown, punches being thrown. Cops come. They arrest us. I said, listen, man, I'm out of here. You will never see me at a nightclub ever again. It was nasty. That thing went from 0 to club shutting down within minutes. It was like boom, boom, boom.
Done.
Okay, like that. So my concern with this is, if it goes like that, if Iran is as manipulative, as dark as they want to be, you know what Iran's next move needs to be? Hit a U.S. base. Because you're going to cause a division in America. Hit a U.S. base right now. That's what Iran, if they want to create, and I'm not sharing strategies here, I'm just saying to them, if they do that, then all of a sudden they pin Israel against U.S., and you're going to see what's going to happen in America. X will be on fire. You know, media will be on fire. People will be pinned against each other. I told you, blah, 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 blah. I knew I was right. I tweeted about this 16 years ago, and I was boom, right? They were all behind it. Iran, their next move isn't attacking Israel. Iran has to, if they're deceptive, dark enough, that would be their next move. And if they do that, then America's a shit show. Like shit show at the height. That is my biggest effing concern. Is that happening? That happens, forget about it.
So, respect on that opinion, and I totally understand why the people play that clip about Benjamin Netanyahu. Whatever happened in Afghanistan and Iraq, as an American, was an unmitigated disaster. We spent trillions and trillions of dollars. Look at Iraq now. Look at Afghanistan now. I'll make no apologies for that. It was a mess. But Iran, I could say with the utmost certainty, they are enriching uranium. I don't even think it's a question. You want to know how I know that? You know the worst profession you would probably want to get into right now if you're an Iranian? Go to college and try to become a nuclear physicist. Go to college in Iran and try to become a nuclear scientist. I guarantee you it won't be a long career because you will be eliminated. Israel has pinpointed strategically two types of people, military leaders and anyone with a PhD with nuclear science on their pin. Those guys are all dead. And if you continue to basically enrich uranium, you'll end up dead as well. And Israel's very clear on this. They got one doctrine. Iran will not get a nuclear weapon. And if you're that person that's trying to help them enrich uranium and establish a nuclear weapon, you probably won't have a long life expectancy. Now, I totally understand why there's 3 different camps. You know, you give different camps. Here's where I'm at. Totally understand why people, Americans I'm talking about, are pro-Israel. Totally understand that. There are allies, there are friends, shared values, Judeo-Christian values. They're on the forefront of eliminating terrorism. Totally understand. I also understand even what they're calling it now, the woke right, sort of like the MAGA, isolationists. We want no part of this. America first. Leave us out of this. No more foreign entanglements. No more foreign wars. I get that. Who I don't understand is the people who are now rooting for Iran to eliminate Israel. Okay, so excuse me. Who's chanting death to America? Who's chanting death to America and burning the American flag? Pretty sure it's Iran. Weren't they the first people to do this? Them in North Korea? So let's not forget who our enemy is. So, and as far as the people on the woke right, led by like Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens in that camp, I get it. I believe they love America. You've heard the term globalize the intifada. Guys, if you bury your head in the sand like Tucker Carlson, who's probably never even been in a fist fight in his life, much less served in the military, soft, they're coming to a city near you. Today there'll be protests, a no king protest. How much you want to bet there's going to be Palestinian flags flying in a no ICE, no king protest? How much you want to bet? Because what Iran has done is globalize the intifada. And if you want to pretend this isn't coming to a city near you, Tucker Carlson, just wait and see. Because they've already invaded Europe and they're seeping into America. So just wait and see. So anyone that's rooting for Iran to eliminate Israel is essentially rooting against America.
I wouldn't put Tucker that far woke right. Rob, I just sent you.
He's the poster child.
This is Tucker's tweet, Pat. And Tucker, listen, Tucker say what you want at him. He loves America, and he's America first, and he doesn't want any Americans dying. This is his tweet, Pat. The real divide isn't between people who support Israel and the people who support Iran or the Palestinians. The real divide is between those who casually encourage violence and those who speak to prevent it, between warmongering and peacemakers. Who are the warmongers? They would include anyone who's calling Donald Trump today to demand airstrikes and other direct U.S. military involvement in war with Iran. On that list, look who he's calling out. Sean Hannity, Mark Levine, Rupert Murdoch, Ike Perlmutter, and Miriam Adelson. At some point, they will all have to answer for this, but you should know their names now.
So he's calling out his former bosses at Fox.
But wait a minute, Adam. A sincere question. What is your challenge with this tweet here?
This is the first time I'm seeing this, but I just sent Rob another tweet that Tucker Carlson allegedly said.
Allegedly? Are you sure that this is his tweet? Because this is a fact.
Well,
I got this from his actual X account.
Where did you send that, Adam? Slack or
I just
text?
texted to him. He says the following, Tucker Carlson, drop Israel. He says, it is not America's fight. Engaging it would mean a middle finger in the faces of millions of voters who cast their ballots in hopes of creating a government that would finally put the United States first. I'm totally cool with 90% of what he just said. But again, I'll say my point again.
Go to images, Rob. Just go to images, you'll find it. Go back and go to images, you'll find it right there.
I'm totally with and understand the America First camp. I get it. But if you want to pretend to be an ostrich, just like they tried to do in World War II, oh, let's stay out of it, we're not getting involved. Next thing you know, you're going to have a Pearl Harbor situation. Next thing you know, you're going to have a 9/11 situation. Next thing you know.
Oh, that's happening regardless, though. We're Adam, something bad's going to happen.
Okay, so
because 20 million people came in here and they were threatening us in front of the camera. They were saying, soon you're going to know your name. That's inevitable. Okay. But from everything that you just said with Tucker, again, is America first. And there's a lot of people that are in that
You're
camp.
getting very confused with one word.
Go ahead.
The word first. Because a lot of people use the word first and then think there's a second and third and fourth and fifth. No, homeboy. In his mind, it's America only. That's it. Isolationist. America only. And that's not the way the world works anymore. America first. I'm America first. Straight up. But I'm not America only. We have the luxury of two amazing, beautiful oceans. But I don't know if you knew. Why is Trump building the Golden Dome now? Why are we building that? Because we're scared that protesters are going to bomb and nuclear bomb us? No, because the world is a freaking scary place. And whether it's Iran or whether it's North Korea or whether it's China or whether it's Russia, somebody's going to come for us. And what we need are allies who share maybe this information. What ally out there built something called the Iron Dome, funded by America, by the way, that might have some insight on how to build the Golden Dome so we don't fall under nuclear attack? So we can do the ostrich thing and pretend that Tucker Carlson is America first. Sure, I'll play that game with you. He's America only, and he's not even acknowledged that Iran has tried to kill President Trump. Are you fully aware of that? There's a man in jail right now, an Iranian regime militant who's in jail right now for trying to kill Trump. Now, if somebody killed Trump, would you want to go to war for that?
I mean, the guy that the closest that anybody got was a white boy with a cell phone from texting people from overseas that was, I don't know why he
Well,
had all
he's
these-
dead. How about the
Yeah,
guy in
but-
jail that is in jail
Well,
for trying to
I
kill
don't-
Trump?
Well, Adam, everybody's trying to. Everybody from there's people probably from Russia. There's probably people from
how about,
Ukraine.
how about the guy in jail?
Okay, Adam, you know how many attempts on Trump's life are probably happening that you're never gonna know? Everybody from every country wants. Of course, there's people out there that
Well,
want
let
to
me ask this question, though. To his point, say an Iranian that represents the IRG takes out Trump. What should be the result? What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's going to be bad. But I mean, do we just bomb Iran because of one person? Is he working for?
He's with
Iran?
them.
Was he?
He's
sent
an
here?
insider with them.
Well, then there's going to be a big problem. at
Which
that
is what,
point.
like a war?
I wouldn't say a war, but there's
What do
going to
you do?
definitely be a problem. If somebody sent an assassin
Because
to kill the
let
president,
me tell you, what's being said right now is not out of the reach of possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right now temperatures are high. By the way, if you notice Vinny getting angry, there's a lot of angry patriots in America today. Vinny is not alone. A lot of people are furious. Okay, and if you're somebody that supports Vinny, you support the brand, you're an angry patriot yourself, and you want to go out there and show it in the marketplace, say, I'm an angry patriot, what's going on? Whatever it could be, go to vtmerch.com, support Vinny, Angry Patriot Collection, hats, shirts, all that stuff is
can I
out
say
there.
something, Pat?
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. And guys, the bucket hats for summer, for everything. The shirts, look, the shirts are, the T-shirts, the one that I have on right now, are down to $19.99. Am I right, Rob?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they're down to $20, and then the hoodies are down to $24.99. And whatever you buy, you guys get a mug from this collection. You get a free mug. That's an Angry Patriot mug that is right there. So and people are like this, Vinny, the election's over. Why are you still angry? I'm like, there's still enough stuff happening. It's not going to stop while I'm going to be upset.
If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.